Good morning. We've got some interesting weather happening right here in the FM Metro. As we look off to the east, you can see there are some areas where the sky is clear. We're starting to see that sunrise there. But if we look just at the University road surface there, it's hiding behind our banner. But there we go. Thank you, guys. We're seeing that road surface looking pretty wet. We just had a little rain shower roll through the Fargo-Moorhead area that just pretty much developed over the last 10 to 15 minutes, and it's still out there. So some rain and thunder rolling through the valley here this morning, and there's a lot more on the radar here. You could see it's not a huge area, but enough to impact some of us and cause a few people to have to wake up a little earlier than planned on a Monday morning. And the strongest storm certainly in southwestern parts of Polk County. We've got a couple of cells trying to get going in the south. We'll zoom in here. Crookston, just to the southwest of you. This is just now pushing into your area, an area of heavy rain, potentially a couple of small bits of hail falling from this storm as well, stretching down into the Norman County area as well. Grand Forks starting to quiet down a little bit for you after this bout of rain moved through for your area. So starting to quiet down a little bit there. Stretching up to the north, there's some more rain showers happening there too. Not as intense, but still some rain impacting you guys. And there's also some thunderstorm activity too. We're seeing some lightning with some of these storms. And in addition to that, again, gusty winds and a little bit of hail. These aren't severe though. And in Fargo-Moorhead, there's that little cell. We'll zoom in on that in a second, but there's more to the south and west in southwestern parts of Cass County, and these are moving to the northeast, so this might once again brush the Fargo-Moorhead area after this first initial little bout. Also, Richland County seeing a little bit of rain too. Zooming in, you can see that thunderstorm. It's moved over into Cass County at this point. Moorhead stretching up toward the Georgetown area, in fact, in the Cragness area as well, seeing a little bit of rain there too, and that's moving into Dilworth as well. So, little rain shower this morning, maybe a little bit more before things kind of quiet down for the time being. And check out these temperatures. Depending on where you are, it could be a really warm, muggy start, like in Fargo, where we're at 73 degrees, or not so bad over in Bemidji at 58 and 59 in Baudette. And our winds kind of all over the place. We're looking at winds that are up to the 20s, some gusts into the 20s, a 28-mile-per-hour gust in Fargo out of the south. And here's a look at that planner. Our model showing some quieting down in these storms by 9 a.m. And you can see that we are going to be enjoying some sunshine in the south, perhaps a few more clouds up to the north with that strong wind out of the south as well. And that will help to feed in all of that heat and humidity that we're going to have later today. And in fact, by noon, some of us already approaching or reaching 90 degrees at that point in time. Farther north, not as hot, but still quite warm, still into the low 80s at noon. And we warm up more from there. You can see temperatures into the 90s in the southern valley, some 80s to near 90 up in the north. But that boundary is going to play a really big role in what you end up experiencing this afternoon. The placement of it going to be a big deal. If it's just a little bit farther west, we'll see more storms for places like Fargo. If it ends up a little farther east as those storms start to form, Fargo may miss out on it. We're kind of on that cutoff line. And if you're to the north of it, not as hot, not as muggy. To the south of it, we'll certainly be feeling those 90-degree temperatures. So our model depicting the front right over Fargo-Moorhead around 4 o'clock. That's when the storms start to form, stretching from Bemidji down toward Oaks. They continue to develop, and some of them may turn severe as they do so. And as they move to the east here into the evening hours tonight, we could get some large hail, some damaging winds with this line of rain and thunderstorms rolling through. By the 11 o'clock hour, we really start to wind things down. There might be some remnant areas of rain and thunder overnight, but we'll be quieting things down at that point. So here's your severe thunderstorm risk. Anywhere in yellow, that's where we have a greater risk, comparatively speaking. We're seeing Fargo right on the edge of that, just as I showed you on our forecast model, and then far points east, so basically into Minnesota and extreme southeastern North Dakota. That's the greatest threat for severe weather and beyond here for today. There's that sunset photo again. Love seeing those beautiful colors. This is again in the Frazee area on the Eagle Lake. Vanessa sent this one to us. And checking out our 7-day planner. Again, hot today. We won't be nearly as hot the rest of the week. Still, though, warm, mid to upper 80s with chances for rain and thunder through Wednesday. A break Thursday, and then perhaps some more storms Friday and into Saturday. We could use the rain. Of course, we don't want the severe with it, but the rain is certainly welcome for a lot of folks.
Thank you, Lisa.
Coming up on the Valley today, we'll take you behind the scenes at a place that really helps keep your summers cool, a spot that many of us may want to go a little bit later today.